and welcome to round 5 of the F2 League here at RaceStation.net. My name is Vernon 1991, and I've always got my little sidekick SH Racing 54 next to me. Hello.
In height and stature.
In
Hello.
every way. So we are now in the European leg of the season. And normally, this is normally sort of the part of the season where we start to see a bit of a pattern, isn't it, in terms of who is likely to be a contender and who is not.
Whoever normally wins this race normally
Is a contender throughout the rest
normally
of the
wins
season.
the championship, but it doesn't work like that because Kyle won it last year and he crashed out. But there we go. Normally it means he's good at all tracks.
Yes.
Are we gonna be able to do full qualifying today,
Well, we've
or
got
not?
12 so far if you discount us two. Because we haven't pressed spectate yet. So there's only 12, so unlikely. But we have still got...
What are we missing?
I mean, we're still
Missing a Ferrari, which
Callum Rose.
Missing a Red Bull.
Which is Dave.
Missing a Williams.
Missing the newbie, Luke Bailey in the Williams. We're still unsure about Comreese, if he's going to come back or not. We don't believe he is.
No one's in the Sauber in this league, we know that. No
one's in the Sauber. It's the only unused car, which is surprising and annoys me, considering that's the car I use. So if we are going to be expecting people, it's probably going to be up to another 3 more, which would mean we only have 15. So no, we wouldn't be doing Q1. We'd be 1 short.
Again.
So it will be a case of retiring from Q1. Upload the setup, retire from Q1, go straight to Q2.
Right, let's give them a message then.
Yeah. Could you also send me an invite when you get 5 minutes? So we missing is Callum, Luke Bailey, wasn't it? And Dave 1025. No one's posted any absences on our website, so as far as I was aware of, most people were thinking of showing up. But that can always be a bit elusive from time to time. And let's just turn down the microphone, or the sound off my phone.
Enter.
Okay, so we're waiting for the, hopefully waiting for the last few, hopefully to show up, if they will be. Let's see, I've not been informed that anyone will be missing this race, so I'd like to think that people will be on the route.
I think quite a lot of the hype on this track is that we're expecting a wet race.
Well, as I say, we're on the
or some sort of wet element.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of this race onwards where we do tend to see a higher chance.
Especially Monaco for some Bulu reason. Monaco is next as well, remember, as well. Not looking forward to that race. Especially looking if Baku's anything to go by, Monaco will be a bit of a survivalist.
Yeah, these guys will be quite relieved of having full rather than simulation damage at Monaco, I think.
Yes. Have pity on our souls.
um, I'll give it a few extra minutes, considering we're missing Q1, to allow some of the potential others to join.
Just give us a sec. We're just gonna check something beforehand. So just give us a second. I'm not leaving him anything. Just
Not leaving me, but disconnecting. Either way. There we go. um, so normal protocol again will be due to the numbers to be expected this evening. Will be for everyone to input their setup and then retire immediately from Q1. So that we go straight to Q2. Reason being is obviously you need to have at least 16 drivers to participate for at least one person to be knocked out from Q1. So if we've got 15 or less, there's no point doing Q1. You're just wasting a set of tyres for everyone to get through anyway. So we just bypass that element and skip the first part of qualifying, but we still do the other two parts to allow the sort of the extra interest and element of strategy to take place with, like, you know, tyre choice to start the race with for those that get into the top 10. Also, this is the penultimate round before we get to our Christmas break. Both leagues, the final race before the Christmas break is Monaco.
it's cold outside.
It's cold. So there's only this round and one round to go before we have our Christmas break.
Yes.
And I'll obviously reiterate that when it comes to doing Monaco. But the gap effectively between Monaco and Canada, which is the round after that, is effectively 4 weeks. It's pretty much a whole. It's pretty much a month.
Do we know what we're going to be doing in them 4 weeks? Or is this what you're discussing?
Nothing has been agreed yet. It's still to be, confirmed. We normally try and do a almost like a 5x21 kind of thing, where it's just like a load of sprint races. May not be all 21 rounds. Might shorten it to say 10 rounds. Yeah, it'd be like a little mini championship or something. Even just some unofficial races or anything like that, just to
An interleague race.
Interleague race, something like that. Yeah, a couple of rounds in the interleague system.
I would like to suggest something, if I may.
Go on, then. We might as well ready up as well while we're at it.
If we did something like that, could we run a if we did do like a 5x10, let's say,
Yep.
or like 5 25%ers or something?
Yeah.
Could we have an F1 driver teammated to an F2 driver?
That's. I mean, normally when we do the sort of the 5x5, 5x10, 5x21, whatever it is, it's normally just each man for themselves. We haven't tended to do it as a team thing. It's just like an individual thing.
I know, I'm just thinking different things.
Yeah, I mean, it says everything to be considered.
We can put it to a vote.
It's always to be considered, just to keep our guys entertained in the break, and it also means it's not mandatory, it's not compulsory. So if they're available to show, then we'll be happy to see them. If they can't make it because of any reason, then yeah, it's completely up to them.
Did you find out when Whiteside's doing guest drives?
He was meant to be coming back today, but he messed. Ooh, it's looking cloudy.
Oh, that's cloudy.
He was originally considering returning today.
No point looking at anyone's tyres because obviously they're going to be entering their setups and then backing out.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a wet race, they won't be out in the 17s, it will be in the 16s. And that's the first 30 seconds gone and no one's retired.
Oh, there we go.
There's the first one. "40 seconds, only 2. Right, okay. I've got a sneaky suspicion this is a wet race." And who's good in the wet?
Mike.
A minute. Or it could be mixed.
Yeah. So it's taken them over a minute for the majority of them to retire. That's interesting.
Good for us, bad for them.
Just waiting for the last one to retire, and then we can move on.
Yeah.
Yep. Obviously returning after missing Baku. Same with his teammate Putaland. Putaland also missed Baku.
Yep.
Everyone else, I believe, was there. Yearduck's gone out.
He's gone out. Sorry. Is he in the if he's in the F2 chat?
He should be.
Would you like to text him as I don't have him as a friend, I don't think. Oh, he's slowed.
Yeah, I've just messaged him. There we go.
There you go. It took a fellow driver to send the message. Even the AI cut the corner.
I might have a look actually, see if he is in the. Yeah, he is in the group, so he would have seen your message. If he just
Right,
didn't...
yeah. Maybe notification. I don't know. Notification can't be off because obviously that he retired. I don't know. I do not know.
Right. On to Q3. Okay, so still
cloudy.
cloudy.
Now we look at the tyres people select. Michael C soft.
Putaland
Good
soft,
land,
Lundstrand soft.
Now because there's a small delta between dry with being cold. So since there was a big confusion, since there was a long... Right, let's start again. There isn't a very big delta between the supers and the softs. I'm surprised. Right, one McLaren's on the soft, but traditionally starting on the supers.
There you go, Mad was also on the soft.
Best way of doing it though. So we'll see.
Michael C was the first one out, although he's just been overtaken by Soulman. So again, Soulman will be. You tend to see at most rounds the first one to set a time.
after selecting the soft tyre.
You've got a 50-50 split at the moment. The softs and the
Yeah.
super softs. Both McLaren, the Renault, one Haas, one Toro Rosso, one Red Bull.
Well, the last 4 races in the F1 league, the softer tyre has always won.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's won yet in the F2. As in the hard tyre and stuff.
No, I don't think so either.
Pole we expect should be in the low 17s.
Yeah. That's what we're expecting based on sort of the information we sort of gathered earlier on today.
Well, we're expecting 17s or mid 17s.
No, I reckon we'll see top
The
guys in the
F1
low
guys have
7s.
been quick all season, so
I do reckon
low 17s.
in sort of 17.3 area, sort of the top end of the low 17s. Just keeping it in the boundaries.
22.0 per second.
Sector 3 yellows, that'll probably be people slowing down to start a lap.
I would like a track map in the spectator mode, not the one. And a weather forecast as well, I would like that as well.
Yeah. Get rid of the F1 2018 logo at the bottom left hand corner, give us a map or something.
Yes. We know what game we're playing.
There's no need to advertise it.
52 or something in the middle.
51.6. He's lost it though, lost it at the end though. Coming out of turn 10. Oh man, 20.4. There's that. 20.3 miles. Wow.
20.3 again. Michael Seacross.
19.
Oh, it's nowhere near. 19.7. Okay. That. I don't think that might be quick enough getting in.
That was not a clean lap. I'm not going to say that. An 18.6
18.6.
on supers though.
Okay. Goodland 19.4. Goodland went ahead of Michael C.
Yeah, so Michael C's lap was not clean in any shape or form. He's just starting now from around the final corner.
See what we get. So 22.0 was the first second for Michael C.
Yes.
Oh, we've got to keep an eye on Matey Boy as well. This is the race that he did really well in the test racing, wasn't it?
It was, yes. He took pole in the test races, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember, but he did do very well in the race.
21.9.
21.9. That's still not spectacular. What was we doing a minute ago? Mid-21s, weren't we?
21.6. That's why. That might be an invalidation. I know the game.
It was. It was.
Yep.
Okay.
What about Suits?
Suits hasn't validated. He's still on it.
Yeah, he's still on it. Just coming up to turn 9 now.
Big lift to turn 9.
Yeah,
Over
that-
the gate lift.
A lot more commitment available there.
22.4 was his first race.
Okay, so half a second off then, 4 seconds off.
He's back, he's not pushing either, he's in mode 2. I don't know why. Yeah, this won't be quick, this will be a 20.
I wonder if it's just mindset a little bit, kind of, getting through on the minimum amount is sort of being considered here.
Risky strategy though.
It is a risky strategy.
I think that was man again.
Matey Boy's just started his lap now. Just keep an eye on,
21.9 per sector again.
just keep an eye on matey boy. He gets, ooh, that's a Mercedes spun on the inside of turn 3. That will be Charlie. J19's in the pits.
Yep.
You can see the
A
first
bit of a
sector
nervous
from
rear
matey boy.
end for Mad Man.
Quite a bit of
Turn 9.
understeer for matey boy in there. Look at that,
51
boys.
seconds middle sector.
Matey boy sees 9. Those misses. For middle sector, 51.9.
It's all better than it might be. Madman will cross the line on an 18. Yeah, 18. I think that'll be enough for him to get through. I think.
Boys are coming around the final corner now. Now he's tired. And 19.3 for me, boys, and not a good last sector. But still good enough for third.
Mayhem 21.9 per sector.
Bottom of the list.
Turn 7 and 8.
A little loose through 7.
Big lift through 9.
Mid to high
51.9, I
51.
think.
A lot of
Cool.
curb.
Would that be an invalidation? No, it should be.
I would have thought so. We'll see in a minute. But that was all 4 wheels over the curb.
What?
Yeah. And White is on his right now. It's Bradford ahead of him. Just keep his mate before he gets out of the way.
Hiding pace or something, but
Either that or the track conditions aren't optimum or something like that.
what is the final four this year playing as well?
19.8.
Oh no, 1.8.
Oh, Coleman snuck in there, look.
Squeezed in between.
19.806.
Now Alpha has a better record.
I think he's about to build up to a lap now, or he's boxing? He's boxing. At the moment, Charlie and Mayhem. Charlie has a moment in the pit lane, does he?
It looked like he was about to understeer into the pit lane wall.
Puts to land 21.9 first sector. Sector 2 yellows. I think that's
That's year duck.
Got to get out of the way of his teammate. Oh, just about. Not ideal to be going slowly on the racing line like that.
I had the Honda on board, yeah, sounds quite strange. Very nice through the final chicane though. Yeah, this will be an 8.
17.8.
That's
That's
more
better.
like it.
That's more like it.
It's a lot more like it.
Right, Mayhem's back out there now. Charlie's still in the pit, so he's still got to get on with it. Got to build those cars up for 2 runs, just because they mess up their first lap. There's no chance to pit and use another set again. This is it. What's Mayhem
I always
first?
feel like they don't need to go flat out, they just need to get a lap time on the board.
Yes, it's only I'll say only, it's a 20.3 they need to do, or just below, 20.2 really is what they need to aim
We need
for.
to be in the mid-19s really to be safe.
Yeah. I'm going to sector 3, but again that might just be slow traffic.
Mayhem 21-9 again.
Does. Not using all the
Quite
track
handy
at
to get
5.
the late apex there.
Yeah. 7. Again, the rear stepping out on him there. That was definitely 51. Did you get turn 11 correct this time?
Yeah.
Yes! The last couple of corners correct, and this should be nothing to get through. Easily.
J19 has improved on the top.
Yeah, 18. Oh,
No, sorry, he hasn't improved, sorry, that was his time for it on Super. Mayhem is on a 87.
More like it. That'll be nothing to get through. Charlie is on a lap now. I think he's. No, there we go. Time's readjusted itself.
J19 has come back out again on the soft.
What, maybe another set?
No, he did his lap on the supers.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Oh, Charlie spun! It's rain! It's raining! I've just saw some raindrops. I'm pretty certain I just saw some raindrops.
Yes, you're right, yeah, you're right.
Ooh, are we going to get a wet Q3? But Charlie's got to get on with it to get round, but has he missed his chance? Looking very... that can't be the wet track, that might be the tyres, overheated and dirty tyres. But Charlie has got one chance left. There he goes. He's got to hope the track stays dry enough to get round. Ooh, it's slippery.
Not there.
23. No, that's gone.
No.
Looks like YR and saying that, YR's improving. 19.8. It's now white in the
3 people on 19.8.
yeah. No, Charlie's gone, that's it.
Again.
Unfortunately, Charlie's out of qualifying. He rear-ends the barrier. Can White do anything to get out of the drop zone?
No. Or maybe. No.
He's pretty tight.
51.
Could be, you know. When he gets the last sector correct. Oh, that's Charlie spinning again. That was been a bit distracting from White. Should be enough. This will knock YR out again. Yeah. 18.
18-9.
Yeah, so YR.
Yeah, because White tried to do a soft to get into Q3 on the soft.
Yeah, it didn't work. And Wyre's messed up the last chicane. So he's out, definitely now. That's it.
He was a 10th up as well.
Yeah. He touched the grass on the outside on the approach to the chicane.
I could see improves on the soft tyre.
Still only 7.
The 19th. Great.
Well, the qualifying had already finished, and no, it shouldn't be. It hasn't come up saying Michael C has just retired from the session anyway.
Oh, we're waiting for the gear duct when in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, rather than finish the lap, he pitted. So unfortunately, YR and Charlie are out to qualify. And we'll start on fresh tyres if it is dry for the race, which is what we have been informed. But are we going to be seeing the intermediate used in Q3? And if so, that could really shake up the grid. That's a fair margin Putterland has there over the other super soft runners.
Yes.
That's got to be quite alarming for some of those drivers.
Well, the delta between the supers and the soft is only 6/10. So even Madman and Michael C are technically on the back foot, but whether or not it's a wet quality free could have a big impact on what the grid looks like.
We are about to see. It's still raining.
Is it wet enough for inters? Is it still dry enough for dries?
They're still showing as having supers selected, so it might be.
J19 is rushing to get out.
It might literally be the first lap on the board. The first lap on the board is enough to get quali, get pole position. But
J19's already on the move. So Starman. Everyone's surely got to be out now.
Oh look, Michael C is out of quali.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what does that happen to Matt?
In Australia?
Yeah.
That might make sense.
The AI car hit someone else. And
even if you've just done in the session, it's destroyed the car and it's done.
Yeah. How do we do it now though? Because a glitch that's taken a competitor out of the qualifying without the score.
Yeah.
Car park.
Short quality would push us towards 18. Short quality would push us, and once we start the race, push us more toward 8 o'clock. Yeah, no, we need to,
What TV is actually out, or... Everyone is out on the track now. It is definitely slippery, 22.8 per second for J19. Yeah, big lift through turn 9, definitely wet.
Yeah, it's getting very greasy.
Middle section, yeah, 53. But J19 will be the first one to cross the line. Putterland is only on an out lap both ways, but now this is what's going to be a 20 maybe? Maybe in a 21?
I'm thinking it's just they're about 2.5, 3 seconds off. 21, I think. Closer to 22.
That's 1.7 now top.
I'm not mad.
Starman 22.9.
21-1 for Matey Boy.
Madman's about to come out the final corner now.
And
20? This will be a 20.
20.6.
20.6.
Someone's retired. That might be a crash. That's a crash, that thing.
Silk's third. Yes, a crash in turn 2.
Young Sam's skating his way around the final couple of corners. Look at the 22, 23, 23-2. Puts Lamb's in.
Mayham's in the third sector as well.
There's White. White's just ahead of him, but White's messed up. Oh no, White's on out there. Salm's out there, sorry.
Mayham's across the line. 21.9. What? No struggle here. No main budget land. Ferdinand boxing. That's interesting. Why complete this lap? Ferdinand will be nice.
Yeah.
White 54. This will be a 23.
He's got to get around the final corner first. 23-0. That's how much time he lost in the end there.
I think that may be the
That
order.
might be it.
It's McLaren 1-3.
Renault Power 1-2-3.
Again doing well at Spain qualifying.
Renault Power 1-2-3.
Yeah, that's broken. Quite clearly we're on it.
Well, even the commentators in real life got a bit excited with commentator earlier, didn't they?
Ah!
Getting excited about Alonso doing the fastest middle sector, and then oh no, cut turn 9.
One whole second fast. Oh no.
He did it 2 laps in a row.
Maybe he's trying to make a huge circuit. Imagine that though.
As it was described to me earlier, he was going in 5x5 mode.
Ah. Just got that text, light rain expected in Q3. Woodland going out again, I don't know why. J19 going out on Inters.
Won't improve. Well, he's selected Inters, but he hasn't gone out.
Yes, he has selected Inters.
Than where he's already. You always hear the track focus on bit of stuttering in the engine mode. Matey boy down there again. Like to point out.
I wonder if it's expected to fly up a bit.
It doesn't look like he's getting any lighter though. Is there anyone out there? All the others in the pit were already tired. No, it definitely is not. These guys may as well just retire. Literally call it now. Unless it literally stops raining right now and dries up. It's not going to get any better. You never know.
I haven't selected the soft part. Give me a second now. What's Michael C said?
It shows him as being in the top 10, but his time at the bottom of the top 10, despite him second class time. So it's consistent as if the game's recognised it as crap.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, what Michael C has actually been on the track on his own screen, just not on ours, or?
No, he's not been able to participate. He just messaged me saying at the end of Q2 it showed him being 10th, even though his time was fast enough for 7th. Yeah, so the game was sort of put him out. I don't know why most boys bother him, to be honest. Fair play, I'm trying, but there's no grip out there.
Hold position. Captain Rose has joined.
Time for the race. He's literally, if he readies up now, he will be on the grid. 4 minutes late, but he'll be in.
He's not on my list.
Who? Callum?
Captain Rose.
He's on mine.
Oh, is he? Okay. You know, that was the end of Q3. We have three soft runners at the front.
Yes, we do. I'm going to say 3 Renault powered cars at the front of the grid as well.
And we're being told that the rain was a surprise. Was not expected. So then, could we have... No, I was going to say, could we have a surprise? Yeah, see, Captain Rose isn't there.
He hasn't readied up in time. He would have had to press ready up to actually get in the lobby, and he obviously didn't do that in time, so he won't make it. If he has readied up now, he'd only be spectating like us.
Yep. So 1941 is what we are, so about 1945 will be races.
Yep. And of course, our normal person we get to start off the formation lap isn't here. Dave 1025. He's normally the person listening to our
We have
stream.
backups.
We have backups. Um, okay. So what are we sort of expecting strategy-wise then on this round here today?
Suspect two-stop mixture of softs and supers, unless someone is brave and uses the medium. Medium only loses half a second a lap, but can do nearly 15 more laps.
Than the soft.
Yes.
Yep. You'd have to be brave, but yeah, you would have to have the pace to be able to pull that off.
Mm.
And it's risky. So yeah, so I do suspect two-stop what? Two sets of softs and a super, or two supers and a soft? Which way do you reckon it'll be? Sort of how many of each tyre?
Supers can only do 18 laps. So
two sets
mathematically,
of softs,
it is possible to do supers, soft supers, but
more likely
bit
the
of a
other way
push.
around.
So more likely going to be super soft, soft, or soft, soft, super, or soft, super, soft.
Yeah, which J19 tried at the last round.
Yes,
It appeared to
because
work
J19 is starting on supers this time.
He is. But they need to get the ideally get these supers to go far enough. If we see some early pit stops like we've seen in previous rounds, China being, you know, an example, if they can't get the supers to go far enough and they can't get the softs to go far enough, they might be in trouble.
Well, softs should be able to do 32 laps.
Yeah, that's assuming
But it's a 66 lap race though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. 65, I think. It's 65, 66, one of the two. I think it's 65 since the chicane was introduced.
So even...
So two sets of softs.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be two
be
sets of softs and one meat and one super.
Supers.
Sorry, should easily do it. But you have to do about 25. No, you have to do about 28 laps on each set of supers. On each set of softs. Sorry.
25 to 28, something like that.
Well, even if you do 25, that means you have to do 16 on a set of supers.
Which is pushing it. Which is the point of my question. If they can't, Michael C's left.
And has left the
screen
lobby as well.
But we don't do restarts, do we?
No. Not been a very good race for Michael C. It wasn't a very good Baku for him either.
Well, no, he was out on lap 2.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a very good race for him.
Didn't really get going.
We're now down to 11. Right, it's time to start.
was just going to see if Michael C was going to get back in and see if his car was actually still available, but that's now too late.
Yeah, because his car won't be on the grid because his name isn't there anymore.
I have seen it. People reappear if they joined while we're in this waiting period, which is why I was saying hopefully he can get back in. But once the formation lap starts, that's it.
Mm. Is there a gap where the hash should have been? Michael C's name's still there.
Yeah, you can't select his car. Oh, Callum Rose is here. And he's in his car.
So he is.
He's in his car. This is actually his actual car. Although Callum Rose has actually shown us he's disconnected. Yeah, if I'm on board with YR, and Callum Rose's car in front has got the, or now behind, he's on board Charlie.
The X on it.
X on it. He's going to quickly join and then left. He's joined soon enough for his car to be here.
Right, so a little bit of a messed up grid already. So we're going to have a Ferrari trundling around at the back the entire time. I think.
Yeah, but at least he'll go this time. Not like what we saw at Australia with YR's car, I think it was.
Mm.
So I think we're actually down to, as you say, 11 actual people here. With Michael Seagull, his car's not there. And it looks like Callum Rose's car is disconnected.
Now we have to wait. I was going to say we have to wait for that Ferrari to get round now.
He's there. I was just thinking, will he actually disappear? But no, it's not down here, is it? There we go. 3 lights, 4 and 5. A long hold, a long hold. Traditional lag start, I think. There we go.
Oh man, we've got a very good start there. Very good start from Mayhem, already up to first.
Oh look, there's that laggy Haas there. But Matey Boy into the lead. Ooh, it's going to be contact. There's a Toro Rosso across the runoff. Push on land. But Matey Boy to the lead. Oh, White lunge up the inside on Soups.
Well, White's come from miles back.
Yes, he was
He's made up 3 places.
Yeah, White's had a terrific start. Pitterland's up 2, and so is Mayhem.
Charlie's made up 3 as well.
Ooh, there's a Pitterland on J19. Oh, contact, bang. Hopefully there's no damage. Oh, Mayhem's gone, and that's a... Putterland will have no wing now as well. Mayhem spun at his favourite corner. Oh, if that had been simulation damage, that would have been race over.
Here we go again, first drag race of Spain. Charlie's in, Putterland's in.
Mayhem will be in as well, has to be. Putterland sped in the pit lane. White up to 3rd.
We also expect quite a few corner cutting at this track as well.
Track limits is a lot easier to build up than Baku was 2 weeks ago for these guys. So yeah, so do expect to see a few penalties through the race.
Rejuvenated Matey Boy coming back to Spain after the test race.
Yeah.
He won the battle off of pit road anyway. It was Charlie. Charlie won that battle.
Let's see what happened with Charlie. I don't know if he just got caught up in that Pickleland Mayhem crash. Turn 12.
Yeah, up to 7th.
Soulman held on to 6th.
They've got a bit more of a lead.
Alright, let's get out by a couple of tenths. Using more battery load, which would explain that a little bit.
He did that though, didn't he, in the test race?
Yeah, he used a lot of battery in the opening laps, and then pretty much went in a conservation mode for the rest of the race, and yeah, fell backwards as a result.
I'm saying that Madman's in mode 3 himself.
YR is lining up Soulman.
Madman trying to gain on him going down the
Yellow sector 2. That's Callum Rose's. Oh, Callum Rose is here.
That's in after turn 5.
Yeah, that's out of 4.
Is fuel an issue here?
I think it is.
Because Matey Boy's in a yellow fuel mode.
So Callum Rose is retired. I think it is because it's actually a 66 lap race, and you were right. And I remember Mayhem speaking earlier in the practice session before you joined us earlier on today. The maximum amount you can put in is like 65.5. So you don't actually have enough to start the race with, although saving shouldn't be too much. The problem is those lunges on Soulman.
Charlie spun again. That's the yellow flag.
Soulman spun as well. Real mess there through turns 1, 2 and 3.
Charlie's going off the box again. Puts it down fastest lap.
Soulman's got the box as well. He's knocked his wing on the.
No, Charlie goes round again.
Again, it's going to be a case if you finish, well, pretty much already. If you finish, you score points pretty much if one more person retires.
We've got the battle emerging for 3rd as well.
Yes.
But Soups with good pace as well on the soft tyre. I didn't realise that. How's the lead battle going on?
Sort of ebbing and flowing around the 7/10 mark. DRS will Madman.
Not using it though.
No, not using it. Was he not?
Is his DRS? Is his DRS broken?
It could well be. Either that or Matey Boy had a real shocking end to the lap. So that was a short-lived.
Yeah, very short-lived.
Madman is definitely the quicker car right now.
Yeah.
Once again, that rear is not looking all that stable. Yeah, we'll leave it maybe. Pickleland past Solomon, and Solomon's boxing through putting damage, that will be. You see him moving to 10, Mace Boy's going defensive. Sort of.
Look in the background.
Oh, the cutback from Madman. Madman's got the cutback. And Matey Boy spun. Oh. And Madman, 3 takes. the lead after having lost it at the start. Yes.
What about the freeway scrap behind?
Yeah, I've just flicked onto that now, having just seen the interval gaps. This could be a drag race down to turn 1.
When J19's got a poor exit, White's using quite a bit of battery, but Soup's got a very good exit out of the final corner. This might be plain sailing for Soup.
Gotta get it done. Let's go get it stopped.
He hasn't, really.
Oh, not really. Oh, yeah, essentially, Blood and Sands has crashed.
Sands crashed. White's wide through 3. This is an opportunity for J19. Last time's winner. He's now through.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, J19.
So the top 4 in the same top 4 positions. Look, they started it.
Where did...
Blood and Sands crashed!
Whoa!
He's in the middle of the final corner.
Ooh. Yes, so he is. I've just seen that.
How is that not a safety car? I'm sorry. How is that not going to be a safety car? Is that off?
No, it's on.
It's clearly not working. This car shouldn't be still there. That's
No.
you not really going off track. No, the car's not there now.
J19's caught right to the back of Soup already.
Well, remember, J19's on the great softer tyre.
Left and white.
Isn't really gaining though.
Soup's got a good
Or
track
is it gaining
in that
enough?
car.
Sorry. Ooh, Soup's in the go.
Of course, J19
Important
is...
thing is, an important thing in this race is to maintain tyre temperature in the front left.
It is.
That's why it might be better to start on the harder of the two of the tyres, so it's easier to maintain that temperature on the higher fuel load.
Yeah, J19 will be eager to get past it, because don't forget, J19 currently is leading this championship.
Leader of the championship, yes.
We won't want to be losing too many points on Maslin.
Oh, he's going around the outside into 10.
Not going to work.
That. Ooh,
Well, we've got to wait until turn 1 unless Soup's making an error. We've got to keep it clean and tidy through here. But Soups has got the better exit again. Land, there we go, it's the first penalty of the day.
Charlie
First
back in the pit lane.
corner
Charlie
cut
already a
penalty.
lap down.
Yes, so he is. Yeah, J19 again not close enough as a result of that poor exit out the last chicane.
I think it's sort of died down now a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, oh, ear duct had an excursion in the gravel. Out of the ear duct had a little excursion out of the final corner, picking up some gravel. Yeah, apart from J19 and Soups, they're already spreading out. Or spread out.
Well, it didn't help. I think, well, when you got members, Year Duck.
Oh, J19, there you go.
He had the penalty as well.
That was too much
Now
curve on the inside of 7.
We've got to also remind ourselves that it's not time penalties doesn't necessarily contribute to driver license points. Only when they get 10, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, under the new rules.
Secondary yellow.
Who's that?
I don't know. We're in second.
Charlie. Charlie
Oh,
is
yes,
on the
it is.
inside of between 12 and 13.
10.
Between 12 and 13.
Is that slightly better than J19? It looks slightly better. It was slightly better than J19 this time. Is he close enough? Yes, he's close enough
He's
this
close
time.
enough this time. He's got to get it done though.
Yeah, he will do.
easy.
Soups isn't anything.
J91 now. Charlie retires.
In the pit lane. Yeah, Duck's in the pit lane.
Down to 9.
Mayhem's fun again at his favourite corner.
He's on the medium. Sector 1 yellows. Who's that? Putterland. Is that Putterland? No, it's Charlie's car. Charlie's car's just come out the pit lane, that's what that is. I thought it was J19 for a second, I just got a slow Merc.
No, wrong Merc.
Oh yeah, wow, I had to navigate round Charlie's car. Charlie's car was navigating slowly through turn 3. Mayhem comes through there now. Charlie's car's there. Still circulating slowly. And now pulls over.
Soups isn't too far behind J19 still 6/10. When are we expecting J19 in? There's White's now in.
That's 10.
9.
9, sorry, yeah.
Very early stops for these super softs.
Soft turn on. Oh, I've got the visual glitch again. He's on softs, yet the screen is showing super.
You will love that glitch.
No, it's confusing. Yeah, Super doesn't. Yeah, I think J19's tyres are starting to feel
Past their best.
Past their best because yeah, Super is coming back in. I think Matey Boy's closed the gap to Magnum this lap a little bit.
Not much. I think it ebbs and flows between parts of the lap.
Maybe J19 think of hitting. He's a lot of his deployment this lap. There's only again. That just shows the gaps that were built up due to those early stops and crashes. White has pitted and rejoined still in fifth.
Yeah, but half a minute behind
Half a minute behind Soup, but still 10 seconds ahead of Putterland.
We've got the top 4 in relatively close proximity. It'll be interesting to see what J19 actually does, because obviously he'll have it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because he's technically on the more optimal strategy for the first half of the race, because obviously he'll have the undercut when he pits in. So he just needs to sort of stay there for as long as possible.
And he won't, unless he uses the track map in like full map mode, he won't know it, but when he pits, assuming he has no issues, he will have a lot of clean air as well to push. Because behind Soups, as we've already said, it's 35 seconds.
Matey Boy's made an error.
Matey Boy has made an error.
J19 goes on again. Soups is a bit close as well, 6/10.
Yep, Soups will get his DRS back. I think. Yep.
Yeah, he did, yeah. But J19's in mode 5. He's not really gaining.
Nice helicopter shot I'm getting here. There we go, that Dave. And J19 not as comfortable through turn 3 anymore. Soups is right on him. This will be a move into 4. No.
Nope.
J19 outbreaks him.
Yeah, it did look like a long sort of pause in turn 3 looking at the throttle.
So Madman leads by just shy of 4 seconds from Matey Boy. J19 a further 1.2 back. Soups is right on his backside. And then you got half a minute further back to White. Followed by 15 seconds to Putterland. Year Duck 7th, Mayhem 8th, and Solman rounded out what is the top 9 that we have left in this race already.
J19 has got the spanner on his dash, which means surely he'd be pitching in
Yeah,
now.
he's in his pit stop window. That's what that will mean. He's coming in.
Yep, he's in.
Ooh, a little bit close from Suits. He's years up past his teammate. I think Putterland playing an error.
Good. Starman was also in as well.
Again. Yeah, J19 onto soft. White is only just coming through the chicane now, so he'll easily come out in 4th place.
Soft tyres for J19.
White does the fastest lap of the race, 23.1 on his first flying lap out of the pits. Second flying lap out of the pits.
What does that compare to though for the guys who started on soft tyres, their fastest lap?
Let's have a look. So White's done a 23.1, Madden's fastest 23.7, Matey Boy 23.5, Soup's 24.1, and J19 up to now is only a 24.0 on those supers. So even at their prime,
now we'll see.
Putterland on a 23.4 is his fastest lap.
He was on supers though.
Yeah, but again it shows the potential he had if he was able to get through the first few laps. Or you can tell with Putland it was not his fault at all.
Nope.
That caused the...
That maniac in the purple, in the pink thing.
Yeah, get your colours right.
Have you seen the time J19 has caught?
Yeah.
That was easily in the mid-20s, he's now in the mid-19s.
Yeah, he will get a massive undercut at this point, so he would... It's going to be... It depends how much... Well,
how
these
long
guys,
he can run on them softs.
at that pace...
The guys at the front, this is the problem you've got. The guys at the front need to go to about lap 25.
They've gone... Yeah, they're only halfway through their stint. Just over halfway through their stint. So even if J19 is faster, there's not a lot they can do about it.
He's already taken a second out of Soups this lap.
Yeah. So we can already safely say that J19 has jumped Matey Boy as well.
That was close.
Sorry, Chinese man has joined.
J19 went sideways through turn 9 into the gravel at turn 9, speared to driver's right and was along the grass for a few minutes going down the back straight. That's why he lost a bit of time.
That shows how hard he's pushing.
He still was doing fastest lap, I believe.
Nope.
No, he did not.
23.8 that was. It's still his personal best, but yeah, not the fastest off the
He lost
race.
about half a second. He lost half a second to get through that mistake. So do you think J19 might be on a free stop?
Well, we'll get an answer depending on when he picks next time around. If he's two-stopping, he will
What
be
lap did he pick? Lap 12. So he needs to have 54 laps remaining. Take the free yellow. Let's go to...
Putland spun in the pit lane.
Oh, in the pit lane entry. I was trying to find mayhem, surprisingly, but then but so then we'd have 54 laps remaining, which means we'd have to do 27
laps each on each set
of softs.
Yeah,
it's doable, but not easy.
Not at the pace he's trying to go at.
Where these guys have got to do 20, even if they do 25 or 26 laps, that only puts them on 52. So they really need to get to 50, they really need to get to 25, 26 laps.
There you go, 22.5.
22.5. Look at that. That's more like it.
Putland gets
He's
out of
taking
the
out.
way as well. It's over
He's
two.
taken 4 seconds out of Soups, and Soups is right behind Matey Boy.
Yeah, I think these guys are. That's White and Soups. These guys are struggling to keep.
J19 is now in a net lead, I think, in the next couple of laps.
He's 22.7, 22.6 behind Madman. So 22 and a half, and we're probably 20 odd seconds, 21 seconds for a stop. So
Yeah, I'd say 20 seconds just to be safe.
he's not there yet, but you would think if he keeps at this pace, he will be by the time Madman needs to
Yeah,
pit.
20 seconds. Will anyone box? It's got to be too early when you're on the soft.
Yeah.
This is the problem with starting on the soft tyre.
Yeah, you have to sort of sacrifice this stint of the race, and then likewise again towards the end of the second stint, unless they do what J19 attempted at Baku to even it out.
Don't I think another 22.5.
Soulman, what was that? Goodness! Great, what? Soulman, J19, I don't know if you saw that, Stephen.
No, I did not.
J19 approached Soulman to lap him coming down the pit straight in his slipstream, and Soulman just slams on the brakes on the racing line.
Well, these two have had a spat during the week.
They have done. Yeah, they've had a. Well, I say they've had a disagreement. Soulman has had a few words to say regarding the way
J19 from turn 9, a lot more safe.
the
Another
way
3 seconds half
yes, the way that J19 won the race at Baku. Soulman, no, that's Soulman. That's
turning in the braking
yeah,
zone.
that's moving in the braking zone. He's going to lose it now.
Yep, that's fun.
I'm sorry, Soulman, but the last
lead
two
is coming down.
It is. As I said, I'm sorry, Soulman, but the last 2/3 of the lap there I've just witnessed, that was not good driving, I'm afraid.
Mayhem is catching Year Duck slowly. It seems like we've got sort of White, I can see having a lonely race.
Yep.
It seems to really be between the top 4.
Oh, J19 is now 18 and a half behind the leader.
Yeah, so that's definitely a pit stop.
That's definitely, yeah, he will definitely, as long as he keeps it on the road, will rejoin it, or when everyone pits, will be in the lead of the race. And then these drivers will start coming back at him towards the end of J19's stint, and they will just ebb and flow throughout the rest of the race, assuming there are no issues or collisions or anything else, like safety cars or anything like that.
It's interesting though, the gap is coming down at the front. Soups is in DRS of J19's now.
If you look back at the earlier races, and even last season, Madman has been quite notorious to pit extremely early.
Yes, he was saying this to me a couple of days ago. The reason why he had trouble with tyre temperatures, or tyre wear, sorry, was because he was on a controller. He's now on a wheel this season. And he's noticed, he said that he should have done a hell of a long time ago, and he's finding tyre management a lot easier. The reason why J19 is not catching at the same velocity is crazy. What's that? Yellow flag to Year Duck.
Turn 12 again.
The reason why J19 isn't catching Soups as such quickly is because he's run out of battery slightly.
Yeah, he's using a lot of his battery to open that gap, but to be honest, he's got the gap he needs now. It'll be a case of...
It's quite easy to save battery round here though.
It is.
especially through that final sector, quite easy.
Suits
Oh,
are boxing.
Suits is in. That's early. That's really early.
Yeah.
That's a free stop. Unless he's running mediums, that's a free stop. Regardless of what he does.
What does this guy go on? It's softs. It's another set of soft tyres. So,
J19 is now 16 and a half behind the leader. I would like to stress at this moment as well, Mayhem could go all the way to lap 40.
And then do a set of softs to the end.
Yes.
He did run, what was it, China? Where he ran...
Another 3 second
Yeah,
time penalty. That's his
second.
third?
That's his second.
Or second. Right.
Putterland's had 2, J19's had 2, Yearducks had 1, I believe.
So when will the others box? Madman's now in. This is interesting.
I was going to say the McLarens tend to pit a lap apart.
Matey Boy goes around again. So this is interesting. Admittedly, Soups is right by White, but Soups will pull away because White is on older tyres.
J19 is already past Madman. That shows how much of a gap he will have.
About 8 seconds right now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, about 6 seconds, sorry.
6 seconds. Yeah.
Ish.
So what does Matey Boy do? Does he pit to cover him off, or does he do his own thing? If he does his own thing, he's at risk of being left behind.
But it'll be easier for him at the end though, because for the McLarens to be on a 2-stop.
You would think if they pitted,
unless it's impossible now for the American McLaren to do a 2-stop unless they use the mediums.
Yeah, because if they've only done 20 laps on the soft, that doesn't include what they've done in quali. So say 22.
Yep.
They're only going to get to
10 laps short.
They're going to get to lap 42 next time round, 42, 43. Which still leaves 23 laps to go.
Yeah.
That's even with 3 sets of softs, they'd be struggling at that rate.
Yeah.
Matey Boy does go around again. He's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
So
even if Matey Boy gets to 25, he's still on a 2-stop.
He is. He gets to 25. That includes what he done in quali, which should mean he'll get to about 52.
52, and that's 14 then on Super, which is doable.
Which is, should easily be doable to the end. So J19 did 12, and that was plus what he did in quali, which was added to about 14 laps. So, and on the light fuel load, you should think it should work. Putterland, another one. That's his third.
This is third.
So Putterland was getting close. As you stressed earlier on, under the new ramp rules for this year, the first couple of thresholds for the corner cut penalties mean you get an additional time penalty on top of that, rather than license points. When you get to pretty much the extreme end of corner cutting, when the license points get included.
22. Because this is what I don't understand. If you're doing a free stopper, surely you wouldn't go all the way to lap 20 on the softs.
If you're doing free, so what would be 42? It could be 23 laps to the end. Yeah, so pitting even doing 2 sets of supers in 23 laps isn't really ideal
Logical.
either. It's not logical. They're not long enough stints. It's like 11 and a 12 lap stint. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, the McLarens, it seemed like at the moment they've got more yellow
sector three
Geared up
with
again. Geared up, but at the right corner. You're at the correct corner, just one car.
Matey, but the leader gets through.
Yep. But yeah, the McLarens
What does
at the
the leader
moment,
do this time?
you would say, have potentially shot themselves in the foot a little bit.
Goes round again. The leader goes round again. Yep.
Yeah,
And the leader is now inside his pit window now.
he is.
And he needs to think of the bigger picture. I think he'll come out behind White. I think.
White's
If
24,
not, it'll be very...
White's
No,
24 seconds behind, so no, he should slot in between Suits and White. Yeah, so he will lose ground initially, position-wise, but again, it will be a case of it will come back to him at the end, so it's just a case of stay with it. Don't push too hard, don't make any mistakes.
The problem is, though, will he be able to make up the difference, though, in the final stint? That's the issue with doing that. Where
Unless
you do
he does
J19's way, you know you have the
yeah.
gap. But J19, remember, shot himself in the foot, just got 2 penalties.
Yeah. Well, no, unless he does, he's in now.
Oh.
Unless he does the J19 way from Baku and uses the supers now to catch up and then do the same pit stop window to the end. If the McLarens were only going to stop one more time, that was. It's supers. Super softs. So he's doing the J19 way.
That's interesting, though. So now he has to get to what? Lap 40?
40, 41. That'll be...
Well, 40 would do him 26, which...
41 would give you
doable.
25. So yeah, 40, 41 ideally. And he did come out just in front, about 3 seconds in front of White. So it's about 21 seconds for a stop.
But he's only 12.7 behind the Saltzman again. It's not Mayhem though. It was Mayhem, sorry. It was Mayhem. He's lost 5 seconds.
Yeah, Matey Boy is 14.1 off the lead.
I'm comparing him more to Madman at the moment.
So to Madman, 13, it's about 12 and a half. About 12 and a half seconds to Madman.
So we've got the McLarens doing their thing, J19 doing a different thing, and Matey Boy doing a completely boo-boo thing. Right.
We'll see what... Well, we've got traffic in a Toro Rosso of Putaland between him and Suits of Matey Boy. But we shouldn't get in his way this lap, so we should hopefully see... We might get in his way this lap, so I'll make a penalty. Hopefully we might be able to see what kind of lap times Matey Boy's able to do on this tyre. And if he'll be able to drag himself back into play. Putaland needs to get out of the way, which he does.
Should stay left, yeah.
That's perfectly done. What we like to do. And as we've already stressed at the start of this broadcast, Matey Boy loves it round there.
Yep.
So what's the fastest lap so far?
22.2.
22.2 from Madman.
There should be a 21.
I reckon this might be a mid-21. Find out around the final quarter. Oh, 6 is wide, I think. Well, 21.8.
White's at the pit. After 16 laps. That's early.
That's rather early. Is he down his wing, or is he...
I don't know.
Yeah, that's too early.
Madman's now in DRS.
Right, so
no, going on to mediums. Now that will get him to the end.
Can he last it to the end though? That's the thing.
Right, Madman is right up behind the leader.
He is, and I think
now, if Madman
Boy
beats J19, does that mean, as in first and second, does that mean Madman retakes the lead in the championship?
I believe so. I will double check it now, but I believe so. So I don't think the gap's that big between the two of them at the top of the standings.
Ooh, that was close. I think, yeah, Madman's DRS is now working. This should be easy.
Yeah, the gap's only 2 points between the two of them before today.
Yeah, this is easy.
Madman takes the lead. Ooh, just. J19 didn't want to let that go. And Matey Boy is on suit. Matey Boy up
around the outside.
Six is wide, 3-3. Oh, yellow sector 3. Soulman this time.
Not Mayhem this time.
Soulman. I do apologise, Mayhem, for all the bad publicity that Stephen is giving me right now.
But you did say you spin all the time
yeah,
at turn 11.
Both
so
Toro Rossos have gone off at turn 5.
What, at the same time?
At the same time. Year Duck turned in too early into 5 and was on the inside of the corner. Putland outbraked himself and was on the outside of the corner. That's a bizarre moment there.
So J19's about... J19 will have to pit around lap 40.
He's about, well, he's done 15, he's on his 16th lap now.
The 40 will give him to 27. So yeah, 40 when he really needs to pit.
Yeah, 40 he needs to pit, and then I'll give him 26 laps to the end.
Oh, has Madman made an error?
Madman was slow out the final corner.
Ah.
He was slow out the final corner.
Because the gap was over a second, and then it went to 7/10 all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think J19 was just in DRS zone at the detection point, but Madman was slow on the final corner as well, which didn't help his cause. Matey Boy's already lost time to J19 this lap.
As I said, the supers only give you half a second.
Yeah.
Of a delta, and
they die
mediums
really quickly.
only give you half a second, and the softs only give you half a second to the mediums. So the mediums may not be a bad tie around here.
No, you just need to get into work.
Yeah, so whether or not you did supers, mediums, supers,
a bit wacky,
maybe.
Ooh, J19 loose out of second to last turn. I think he was still within DRS at this detection point.
No.
No, he wasn't.
The problem with doing supers, mediums, supers is the fact that you'd have to do 10 laps on the supers and then do near enough 35.
Oh my god, look at these Toro Rossos.
Oh my god!
At it, hammer and top. Coming down the pitch straight. This is going to be tight into turn 1. Here, Ducks have to concede the position. And he does. Just. Yeah, Matey Boy's strategy is not working because he's losing ground now. He's already used the best of that tyre.
Yeah.
Oh, that is wide at 5 again.
Would it actually be better, therefore, to run soft, medium, soft? And treat the soft like the supers?
Potentially, but again, it all comes down to can you get that medium to work and can you get the pace out of the tyre? That's what it all comes down to. There's no point doing that if you're going to be a second half, 2 seconds off the pace on the medium. So it all comes down to your setup, your confidence, and just, you know, everything about the car and the way you drive to get those mediums to work.
I'm still interested to see what these McLarens are going to do.
Yeah. Because if they're going to still do a 2-stop, they've got to go a long way on this set.
They've got to go beyond the recommended length.
Unless they do the strategy you just talked about, but do mediums to the end.
Supes pass!
J19 gets another penalty.
Yeah, because Matey Boy's now struggling on his supers, and now Supes is catching up Matey Boy.
The only thing I can think of is the McLarens only do 2 stops to the end. As you said, maybe using mediums to the end from this point. To do soft, medium. That'll be, as you say, the only way they can get to the end with only one more stop.
Whereas J19, he gets another 9 laps out of it, can go on softs.
Softs again. And that is where we'll see the difference in the tyre performance, grip, and everything. Just yellow sector 1 this time. It's Mayhem turn 2. Just as the leaders come through.
You nearly did it. You nearly did it. This is
For those who don't understand what Stephen was on about just there, it's like an ongoing running joke about us mixing the names of Madman and Mayhem up. It's been ongoing for about 2 years.
Yes!
And after 2 years, we're still getting it potentially wrong.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, so years...
Is that 3 or 4?
No, that's his 2nd or 3rd. I'm going to have a quick look, actually. So, Madman, no warnings.
Pretty impressive.
So, J19, 1, 2, 3 penalties. Matey Boy, 1 warning. Supes is on 2 warnings, on the verge of a pen. White is on 1 warning. Mayhem, 1, 2... Well, actually, I'll need to check Supes. White, sorry, because Mayhem shown as 3 warnings, but no penalties. So I reckon one of those warnings on lap 1 may have been the collision with Putterland.
Yes, would have been.
So Putterland is on 1, 2, 3, 4. Year Duck's on 1, 2. And Soulman is on 1. So the only people getting additional time penalties right now is Putterland, but J19 is getting rather close. J19 is only 1 penalty away from getting an additional 15 seconds added to his race time.
Supes is literally pushing Matey Boy around the corner now.
Again, this is this issue with Matey Boy. He can't pit too early, otherwise his strategy's done.
Yeah.
He's got to pull up with his tyres for another, what?
4 laps.
4, 5, 6 laps.
Well, he needs to get to really lap 40 himself.
Yeah. So yeah, 6, 7 laps.
39,
really.
40 himself.
So if he pits in 4 laps, that's just over half distance.
Yeah.
He's literally at half distance now. Right, can Soup get the run this time?
Should be able to.
He's not got the best exit again. He should still get... Matey Boy's got good straight line speed in his car though. He comes through. Is he brave enough? No. The problem is, turn 1 now, it's not really an out-braking zone. It's not really an out-braking zone anymore for these cars. You've got to be already alongside to make that work. But turn 4 you could. Matey Boy's wide. That's let Soups through. But can Matey Boy come back into 5?
No.
Nope. He was too wide through 4. Soups has finally got through.
So for the McLarens to make their strategy work, they need to pit lap 50.
Yeah.
If they're going to do a 2-stop pursuit.
But that's 16 laps from now. So they're going to be doing 30 laps.
That's doable, but it's
right on the
upper close.
It's right on the upper limit of what was it 32 laps.
32 laps the softs could do.
Is the full lifespan of those tyres.
Mayhem's now on lap 32. It's
yeah. J19 just gained 4 tenths there. He might have made an error again. J19's close half a second all of a sudden.
J19 may have had DRS off of Mayhem. Okay. Maybe.
But yeah, Mayhem is near enough half distance in terms of laps done on one set of tyres.
If the mediums are quite good, that's the thing. Very good consistent tyre and it doesn't overheat and it's very easy to manage.
Yeah. But you've got another what? Another 8 laps or so on that tyre? Still potential?
Who?
Mayhem.
Yes.
And that'll be enough for him to do softs to the end.
Yes. So by that logic, it is doable for a 1-stop, but whether or not the pace is there, that's the problem.
Yeah,
you saw the first stint on softs, they were not that impressive.
Yeah. You've got to have the pace there, you've got to keep it clean and tidy as well, no errors. It's one mistake and that stint, well, the stint you're on is pretty much ruined. Imagine if this laps Soul Man. Sort of a cooling off period now before the next round starts. We'll keep an eye on
J19 only needs to make another a minimum of 4 laps.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to keep an eye on this because J19's approaching Soul Man again. What I saw earlier on when he came to lapping, I want to make sure that there's no problems here because. Again, as we've already stressed, there have been issues coming to after battery. I can't tell if someone's trying to get out of the way if he's just struggling to keep his car in shit. No, so he's done it again. He's done that again. That looked like a clear brake check to me.
Yeah. Now, J19 in theory can go to the end from here, but that has ruined his race.
Yeah, because he's going to lose the extra time from the stop.
And now we find ourselves in McLaren 1-2. I take it McLaren leading in the...
J19 spun out the pits. He spun at turn 2.
And damaged his wing again.
Damaged his wing again. That is pure frustration kicking in there now.
Yep.
Oh, I feel so sorry for him. He's done nothing wrong all day. There is going to be. I hope people don't lose their rag in the week, because there could be some serious consequences to what we've witnessed today.
Am I in boxed again, or am I on the wrong...
Mayhem, no.
What's on the Mayhem then?
Well, no, because J19, he hasn't got to the point where J19
Oh, sorry, that's why, yeah, sorry, yeah, because all of a sudden it was like a minute and a half to...
It'll jump down now. There you go, it's jumping down now.
Yeah. So Matey Boy's in for softs, but... Ooh, what's that? 28?
28 laps.
That is doable.
And again, it's the upper limit.
Difficult, but doable.
I think that's a lap or two too early because he wasn't getting those supers were done. I think that was his problem.
Oh,
J19's retired.
Is he
crash? I'm on board with...
let's have a look. I'm on board with Mayhem.
Yeah, so am I. They were set to 3, it said, the yellows.
Turn 10.
Gone through 10, there's 11.
No.
12.
No.
Or is he just retired in the pit lane? Mayhem got carried.
He might have retired in the pit
yellows.
lane.
Yellows at the end of the lap. Yeah, I think he's retired in the pit.
He crashed into the pit lane
crashed in the pit. He's crashed in the pit wall. Just saw his car before it disappeared. He's crashed in the pit wall on the approach to the pit lane. So with that damaged wing, he's probably just peeled understeers into the pit wall.
Right.
Okay.
The man's still going, 36 laps on his mediums now. So you can pit next lap.
Yeah, that front left, if you go on board, the front left is looking a little bit worse for wear now.
Yes. We have had a couple of spins, remember?
Yes. Imagine starts lap 40. He's only a couple of laps away from matching the amount of laps he did in the first stint, plus what he did in quali. So we're not far away, really. Oh, Soups is in. How's our speed?
What's he going to be on then? Mediums?
It's got to
Has to be.
Unless he's doing a 3-stop with 2 lots of supers. But even then, that.
I think you've got softs.
No, it's medium.
No, it's
That's
mediums. Matey Boy's going to overtake Soups. Yes, he does.
Yeah. Is that a...
With a very complicated lapping manoeuvre going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that a Toro Rosso unlapping itself? But it wasn't. It was a Toro Rosso not really easing off the throttle.
That's Putterland.
Was it Putterland, sorry?
It was Putterland. Ooh, white sideways. This is the problem with... Well, not really a problem, but a trait of the mediums. They do take a lap or a bit to warm up.
Yes.
But Soups and Madman, because Madman will be boxing this. No, Madman carries on. Madman's gone round again.
Breaking the trend of the...
Okay.
Oh, 8.3, 10.
But Matey Boy will pull away from Soup until about lap 55.
Yeah, be the last sort of 10
Then
laps,
I think it will equal out, I think. Well, at every single lap now, it will start to equal out.
It's quite funny. I'm
Mayhem
on board
should
with.
really box.
It's quite funny. I'm on board with Matey Boy. The car still shows him being on super. The graphic clearly shows otherwise.
No, that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah.
That's a you problem.
Oh, the duck's
Yeah,
gone.
that's a crash.
That was turn 2, I want to say.
That was sector 3 yellow, I thought I saw.
Was it sector 3? I thought I saw yellows in turn 2.
On board with Mayhem. Yep, yellow. Yep, Mayhem corner. Gone in Mayhem corner. Nose first. And I don't. I mean the corners caused the mayhem, not the mayhem as in the mayhem as crashed at Mayhem's corners one. Yellow flag sector 2 now. Mayhem's now in.
Mayhem has finally pitted after 38 laps.
It was put to land off the track at turn 10 and has got a penalty for letting someone through.
Alright, you can get that one removed. As long as it doesn't get another warning, then it wouldn't matter anyway. Mayhem goes on.
Mayhem's on softs.
Yeah.
Which is easy. 24 laps.
24 laps should easily be doable.
Yeah. And he's now on lap.
Well,
is he 2 laps down now or 1?
No, he's one and a half laps down, so 23 laps he's doing for him.
No, because the lap counter works on the leader.
Yeah, I know, so he's on lap 41.
Oh, sorry, right.
He's on lap 41, isn't he? So, but he's only going to be doing to lap 65. Isn't he? Not 60. No, yeah, it'll still be 24. It will be still 24, my apologies.
Stop trying to overthink things. Madman goes round again.
I wonder if Madman realised that. But the problem is, his main threat was J19, and that's gone. So.
Well, the problem is that Madman can now. I think the problem that Soups had was he had to cover off Matey Boy, but Madman doesn't have anyone to really trouble him at the moment, so he can go as far as he needs to. But he still needs to get to lap 50, though. And then sort of survive on the supers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's White's not too far away from Soups himself. I agree his tyres have done a hell of a lot of laps more, but Butterland's now in himself.
26 laps on those soft tyres he's done. When Madman goes around again, when will he bomb?
Is he trying to get to lap 50 to go on supers?
That's the only logical thing I can think of here. Because if he was going to do what Soups has done, it should be in by now. Yeah, there would be no point staying out this long.
Definitely a tricky one.
I'll go find out, but going back on stop going on to Salman, I can find out ironic that his stream stopped before any incident happened.
Oh, I think I've turned you down. Oops, sorry.
No, I might have been speaking a bit too soon, too low there. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
No, I turned the volume down with a single accident. So, man, I I think,
Stephen as a fool, by the
right, we'll
sounds
try
of it.
again. So White should be safe by Mayhem. Mayhem should be safe from Putterland. Putterland should be safe by Solomon.
Yeah.
So should also be safe from White because White, in theory, can go to the end, but suspicion means that he probably won't.
Yeah.
And we believe Man should be safe as well. Because even if he pits now, he should have 15-second lead.
Yeah, he should. Well, he will easily rejoin the lead as long as he doesn't have any problems.
So the only ones that should or could have an issue or could change would be Major Boy and Soups.
Yeah.
But that would happen until the very end.
Putterland, 21-0.
That's the fastest lap.
The very confusing name that this game is given, the Red Bull Toro Rosso Honda.
Yes.
I appreciate they're sponsored by Red Bull, but don't put in a title considering they're actually a Red Bull team. Especially next season, it'll be Red Bull Honda, Red Bull Toro Rosso Honda. Good
Indeed.
grief.
Well, technically, Toro Rosso's name is
Scuderia Toro Rosso.
Scuderia Toro Rosso, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason they haven't done that in this
totally
game.
wrong.
It is wrong. Yeah, for some reason they haven't done it in this game, and I do not know why. So what did... I'm just looking at lap 1, all the collisions that were reported on lap 1. It's quite... so we got... White had a collision with Soups, and then Soups had a collision with White. Soulman hit Charlie, and J19 and Mayhem both had a warning for hitting Putterland. All on lap 1, and then Putterland sped in the pit lane on lap 1.
I suspect we'll be very busy on Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh! As Madman goes round again.
Putterland got a warning for hitting his teammate. Just scrolling down. Any more potential collisions there? No. And weirdly, the game hasn't given any warnings or anything for the collision between J19 and Solman. I thought might have got reported because the game didn't think anything was done wrong, no? So yeah, Madman is definitely, he's only 3 laps away now, really, from going on to Super to the end.
Yeah.
So, he's
You wouldn't say it's the best strategy, though.
No. Well, definitely not the way he's done it.
No.
Hitting early and then doing long middle stints, it's definitely not ideal. Because if J19 and JRC and Michael C being here,
Yeah.
it would have been a completely different story, I reckon.
I think you changed the strategy because of circumstances.
Yes. Yeah, knowing that he's got the gap from Matey Boy, he hasn't got to rush in terms of pitting back in. Because he's got a... Yeah, it's about 12 seconds the gap would be if he pitted now. When he rejoined the track.
Could it be the fact that Madman and Soups are in a party together and Soup has reported that the medium car is not to his liking?
Could well be.
I know that the McLarens I haven't seen the McLarens doing that much testing.
Well, Madman reported to us yesterday that he's barely done any.
Exactly, so the fact that they haven't run it would suggest that it's a bit of a guessing game.
I think White just burned out his soft, wasn't liking the soft when he boxed. He had no option but to go for the medium because he'd already used 2 sets of soft tyres. Well, there's no point going on supers unless he committed to a through stop. But I think he saw what the pace matey boy had on those supers.
Yeah.
And when matey boy was on the supers, it was good for about 4 laps at best, and that was it. Around again, matey boy navigates turn 9, that shows the gap. White is still ever so slightly closing against the suit, but the problem is White will have to pit again, I think. 26 laps, yes, he will.
What?
White. I'm saying he's closing the gap to suits, but he will have to box again.
Yeah. Unsurprisingly, it's the same that we're going to have the same amount of finishes at the moment that we had in Baku.
Yes, we are.
Now, Madman upping his power, so is this the moment
Is this an in-lap?
There's still 17 laps on a set of supers. What a long way.
He's got enough factory for another lap he wanted. Find out. Again. Oh. 31, 60. He's slowly closing it. He's not closing the gap by much.
No, remember, he's got to try and get to the end himself.
Yeah. Orders from these drivers, and some of these guys are still lifting turn 11 over the bump to ensure that they don't
Tell me that. Do you reckon that's a confidence thing or a security thing? Because I'm not sure if I'm taking it flat. I mean, there isn't much time to be gained by taking it flat either.
I think it's all dependent on the line you take into it.
Because when I was doing the running up, it doesn't matter particularly if you take turn 9 flat either.
No.
In some cases, it's actually quicker doing a downshift from turn 9 in, and in.
It's more about the exit, isn't it, than the entrance?
Yeah.
Imagine 16 laps to the end.
And making definite sure he was not speeding in the pit lane. But what we've got to remember is that this is Madman as well. He has made boo-boos in the past leading at the end of a race.
Yes.
He's done it twice.
And there go on the Superfrost, no pit lane ditch.
Nope.
Mind the white line.
It should be just plain sailing for him.
It should be just...
still 16 laps.
It's the limit on those supers, but the gap's 8.5.
You've got to be careful though, he can't push it too hard.
Yeah, he can't go hard to the end because he'll kill the tyres before lap 60. We'll keep an eye on the gap because there will definitely get a point when that gap between Madman and Matey Boy will start coming down again.
I'm still waiting for that gap from Suits to Matey Boy coming down, but that's still going up.
11.5 seconds. Do you think Suits might have settled for third? 11 behind Matey Boy, 11 ahead of White.
Didn't look like at the start of the race, did it?
No, but as the race has, planned out, the way it has sort of gone, in 15 laps, does he really think he has the ability of closing 11.5 seconds in 15 laps? Suits Matey Boy that is, and White. He will need a mistake with Suits.
Yeah.
I think that gap to Madman and Matey Boy. It was 8.5 when he came out the pits.
Yeah.
Back up to 10 seconds already, but that's
Gotta be careful though. He
yeah.
can't.
Ooh, touches the grass out of the exit of 4. That shows how hard he's pushing.
Is he trying to get another pit stop gap to be safe?
Or is he just doing go for fastest lap and then cruise? Do you reckon?
I think he might try and get another 20-second gap and then just so he's got it, just in case if he does have another Baku or another Australia.
Just for reference as well, regarding the fastest lap at the moment, that's held by Pusserland on a 21.0. I think this will be easily beaten by Madman. And this will be a 20, maybe even a 19. 19.2. 1.8 seconds quicker than the previous fastest lap. But yeah, that just shows how hard he's pushing. He keeps doing that. Those tyres won't get to the end easily. You'll have a lot of deg. Front left will be hot as well, potentially.
It will be hot now.
So we'll keep an eye on that gap. At a point, it will begin to start coming down again.
Yeah.
But where will the crossover occur? When will... I've only just noticed that Soulman is now a lap. Soulman is now a lap down the Pusserland. Well, no fastest lap this time. The gap has still gone up, but not by as much already. Oh, it's Matey Boys! Oh, loose out of the final corner.
Also, the gap originally didn't really move, but it has done.
It has done now. Yeah, Matey Boy made an error out the last corner. I think he's made another error again through 2 and 3, I reckon. That gap has jumped up again all of a sudden. I mean, I think we are sort of clutching at straws.
Yeah.
In terms of, would Madman's tyres make it to the end? I mean, he probably could still, even if they had tyres, still make it to the end. But as you say, a couple laps ago, he's not far away from getting the gap to the other pit again and still come out in the lead. No, but he would only have a couple of seconds gap, and if he made an error, all of a sudden he wouldn't have the lead. Or if, penalties came into it. Looks set for third.
Soups is catching Matey Boy now, unless Matey Boy has made an error. Because that gap was in the 11s, and now it's in the 10s.
Which I think shows Matey Boy made an error when the gap to Madden jumped up, and all of a sudden the gap to Soups has come down. Because the gap between Soups and White hasn't really
think about
moved.
it. The soft start overheating around in around 50, when they start about 15 laps in, The
Yeah.
mediums do not overheat at all. They
Yeah.
overheat by 1 degree or something. Then it's a case of, okay, take it easy for a corner. Then they calm down again.
Yeah.
So now, with Matey Boy's done the 17 laps, if he's hasn't been looking after his tyres would have overheated by now.
Yeah, look at the gap with Supes is now down below 10 seconds all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You may well just be right there.
So just got to keep an eye on it. But still, there's only 10 laps left though. I can't see that gap coming down really.
What, 10 seconds in 10 laps? No.
Yeah, admittedly, he has taken over a second out of Matey Boy this lap. Admittedly. Quite a lot of it was in the final sector. Another way of turning Whitey fixed.
That will be Supes. That'll be
yeah.
Supes to the end. And you've got over a minute to mayhem, so that's no problem at all.
Push landing.
He's 12 laps on the Supes.
Stop.
So I think Supes, sorry, stop. Not long though on that set. He knocked his win.
Not one of you just said, right, okay,
Yeah.
let's just go and see just for the hell of it.
I think he's maybe going for the fastest lap.
Most probably.
It's all asked. And the race speed of laps in the end. If he's going for the fastest lap, that won't help him because Madman's tyres are now going off, or will start to be going off.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look the pace doesn't look like it really. Supes has taken half a second out of Matey Boy that lap. And has DRS.
Yeah, he's got DRS on Mayhem. He goes deep as Supes as a result of having the extra speed down the straight.
But obviously, Matey Boy's overheating tyre issue will get worse and worse and worse unless he takes it easy for a lap and just to get the temperatures back under control and then goes again. It's all normally in the final sector where Supes catches it up. Or catches time.
The other thing Matey Boy's going to do is sell his battery as well. It's all gone. He used it all. So that's into the sort of expansion for the gap coming down. Matey Boy will have to be in like mode 1, sort of around the middle of the lap, end of the lap to recover that battery charge. Switzerland's definitely going for the fast lap, he's in mode 5, so the problem is he's got caught on the back of man.
As long as we don't have a Brazil, we're fine. Oh, look at the gap now for Supes.
Madman's been sensible. Madman has let Putterland go. Madman just let Putterland go on the pit straight. That was sensible.
Best thing to do.
Yeah, just don't do anything that could cause, well, don't allow someone to cause you any grief. What I'm going to be interested in, you might want to catch this as well, after what we witnessed earlier with Soulman and J19.
Yeah.
Madman is coming up to lap Soulman again. I'll be interested to see what Soulman's behaviour. Well, yeah, after Putterland has passed him. I'll be interested to see what Soulman's behaviour is like in allowing other people to lap him. Because
Are you saying there's a conspiracy?
I still believe there's bad blood there between the two of them. I still believe there's a bit of a bitter taste going on there, and unfortunately, one individual has sort of allowed it as one individual's allowed it to erupt on track. I hope I'm wrong, but then again, if I hope I'm wrong, that means he'll be doing the same to Madden, which I kind of don't want to happen either.
Exactly.
So it's a no-win situation for my thinking there.
Exactly. It might help to eliminate. It might help to narrow down the issue.
Soulman has just let Putterland go again.
Yeah, but Soulman would have had blue flags for Putterland.
Yeah. So yeah, look, he moved well out of the way for Putterland, and he's doing the same for Madman. Conspiracy,
and the gap to second is now 7.5 seconds.
It is slowly coming down. Imagine weaving down the straight. Not sure what that was about. Do anything about Macy? I doubt it. He's going to run out of laps.
I don't think so. Yeah.
He's going to run out of laps unless Macy Boy's tyres literally fall off the grip, fall off the cliff of grip. If he has overheated then that's possible, but it's unlikely that just under 7.5 seconds can be found in 6 laps. But we are now into the point where if anyone crashes out now, they would be classified still.
Would they?
Yep.
Is it on the leader or on the person who's done the lap?
It's assuming they're within the last, probably on 6.6, so that'll be running up to 7, so within the last 7 laps of the race.
Oh, okay, so lap 60 then.
Yeah, so as long as they've at least got to lap 60, which I think everyone other than Soulman is done. Soulman's about to start lap 60 now. He's 2 laps down on the leader. And the leader's just started 62, so yeah, Soulman has just done that now. So Soulman's 3 laps down actually, so no, I'll refresh it. He's not there yet. But yeah, as long as they don't intentionally crash, crash on purpose, then they will be classified. So if they crash on purpose, that ruling gets...
Or retire in the pit lane.
Or retire in the pit lane, that rule gets overruled. Yeah,
correct. Well, Madman's been able to keep his super softs alive.
Yeah, he has.
I think what might have helped was the fact that Matey Boy's tyres would have also...
That's what I was just about to say. His tyres and Matey Boy's tyres won't be too dissimilar in terms of wear towards the end of the race. If Matey Boy is overheating that front left, then yeah, any tyre wear and grip wear and loss of pace that Madden will suffer will be equalled out anyway with the lost the pace from Matey there. It's set to 1 yellow. Who's gone this time? Putterland moves over for the race leader.
How should I go quickly the supers off?
Yeah.
Off then?
Putterland, who unlapped himself, having pitted for the supers only a few laps ago, is actually left through again.
Lazy Boy's running up, like literally always running under 20% back power.
I think he's literally running mode 1 around the lap and then mode like 3 or 4 down the straight. Down the main straight, that's about it.
The problem with doing that though is he's lost a second to Lazy Boy, so to Suit in the first sector.
The only saving grace for Lazy Boy is he doesn't have a penalty where I think Suit does.
No, Suit doesn't have a penalty.
No, he doesn't. He's kept how he got his warning. He's actually technically only had 1 warning. His first warning on lap 1 was for a collision. So yeah, no, Soups has not. But Matey Boy is only on 1 warning. A Madman, he's on 1 warning.
Lazy Boy has now recovered the gap a little bit and straight back to 770.
He's just doing what he needs to do to hold that gap off. And Soup. White looking, well, everyone's now looking dead set for the positions they're in. There are no battles out there whatsoever. The closest being Soup to Matey Boy, but that's close enough to 7 seconds.
Still time for Madman to make an error though.
There's still time for anyone to make an error. If Mayhem gets a penalty. But I say the gaps that there are between people, they're not going to be relevant at all.
No.
Even with Putterland's penalties, with the additional time penalty he'll be receiving, he's still not going to lose a position. He's going to fall lap ahead of Solomon. It's almost like Matey Boy is... It's almost like those soft tyres. I don't know if Madman and Suits have just backed off, or whether those soft tyres have pulled down or gone through almost like a graining. Because Matey Boy all of a sudden is closing in on Madman again.
Well, no, this is what we're saying, because we knew the Super Soft would eventually die. And that's the longest amount of laps I've seen someone actually do on them Supers.
Yeah, you're right, because set to 2 yellows. Who's that? No, it's Solomon. So the exit 4.
Turn forward, sir.
Now coming around now to the final 2 corners and back to begin his last lap. He wasn't having it all his own way at the opening 25 laps. Wasn't comfortable. With all sorts of stuff going on around him. It was difficult for us to read, it was really difficult for us to read, let alone what for them to sort of work out while driving what people were likely to do. Yeah, it's a shame that we lost J19 because he would have been there or thereabouts. I'm pretty certain about that.
Yep.
It was a nice idea with a strategy from Matey Boy, but unfortunately you couldn't get their supers to work on the middle stint. Putterland gets another penalty. But the top three in qualifying will end up being the top three in the race. Biggest gainers throughout the race, Putterland and White, both climbing 3 positions. But Madden's round the final chicane for the final time, and he will win here at Spain. And he will retake the lead. He will retake the lead from the driver's standings. The gap was 25. The gap was 2 points. Sorry. So we will now have a 20. Well, over J19 with 23 points. Obviously, Michael C not scoring either. A nice comfortable margin he's now all of a sudden found himself in. Matey Boy comes across in a very.
Boy second.
Matey Boy in second. Soups in third. Putterland and Soulman have already
could it
crossed
be?
the line.
No, I mean, could it be Matey Boy second in the championship?
No, he's not close enough. I don't believe.
No. Okay.
I'll double check that, but I don't think he's close enough. It was just White to be the last one to cross the line after Mayhem has just crossed the line in fifth. Soups will actually overtake Michael C in the third in the championship. Soups will be 13 behind Michael C before today. He's still 15. White will pick up decent points, and then Matey Boy and Mayhem. And the only other finishers will be Putterland and Soulman. But yeah, I do suspect quite a busy Wednesday for FIA. With a fair few incidents that have occurred throughout that race. But as a podium, we wouldn't expect to see, is it? Real life or not?
No.
3 Renault powered cars. So let's just get the final results up on the screen. There we go. So Madman wins by the top 4. Neither of them getting a penalty in the top 4. It's good going. And Mayhem, Putterland, Soulman, the final finishes. Putterland would have got an additional. Does get additional time penalty of 15 seconds, but he finished a lap ahead of Soulman, so that doesn't matter. And then your retirements were YR, J19, Charlie, Blundersands, and Callum Rose. Michael C technically goes down as a DNS. So that was rather eventful first half of the F2 race at Spain.
Professional second half.
Yeah, second half of the race, and it sort of dwindled down to it was inevitable of what the order was going to be at the end there. But the F2 guys will be racing again in 2 weeks' time. Dreaded that commentary-wise because it's around Monaco.
Well, it's going to be the first 5 laps are going to be eventful, and then the last 73 is going to be a case of
survival.
Well, the one person remaining is going round again.
Yep, and of course Monaco would be the final round for these guys before the Christmas break.
Yep.
But next week, as always, the F1 League take their turn around Spain. Myself and Stephen will be here next week.
Yep.
We will be participating to strengthen the grid up.
Yep.
I suspect Michael C and Mayhem will most likely be the commentators.
But we'll need to check that out.
We'll need to double check that out, but they've been the commentators the last few rounds, so... So yeah, so thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.